So we're back, and I do got a lot to say. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a lot, and I've been going through some shit that I ain't asked to go through. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna like, you know what I'm saying, be dirty and messy about nothing, cause it's just not my style. But I tell y'all, shit just been like complicated. It's been annoying. You know what I mean? I've been in the middle of a move for like 2 weeks. Who's moving for 2 fucking weeks, man? Huh? Y'all tell me that. Who the fuck is moving for 2 weeks? Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They're not paying me yet, so we don't we don't sponsor none if they ain't gonna pay us. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. How you treat people now is gonna matter later on. Who you define yourself as, who you tell people you are, how you conduct yourself, how you act around other people. I'm telling you, that shit is gonna matter down the line. See what I'm saying? Because the sun don't always ain't always gonna shine on you like that. You see what I'm saying? The sun is not always gonna shine on you like that. And when you treat people right, sometimes when the sun ain't shining on you, my nigga, you able to bounce back and have those people be there for you, have those people rock with you, have those people fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? In times of need. But that's because in the past you conducted yourself right. You were there for them, or you never did no faulty or no weird snake shit. Y'all never fell out over no funny shit. You know what I mean? So I think people, like when people fall out with people, they be real quick to be like, yeah, fuck them. I don't need to see them again. I don't need to. And then the next time you see that person, that's the person you applying for a job from. You know what I'm saying? It's like every bridge don't need to be, and I'm not gonna say burnt down, but every bridge don't need to be neglected. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna have a disagreement with somebody where it leads to you not being in a position to communicate with them any further in the future, then at least communicate that to them. I'm learning that as I go along in life right now. But man, y'all, when I tell y'all I done saw some, I can tell y'all like this without being, you know what I'm saying, extra or not staying true to myself. Man, in this world you can really lose yourself. You really, if you don't got a grasp on like fucking reality, man, and you're like spending your time really playing catch up, is what I spend a lot of time doing in the past. It warps your sense of reality, and you can't keep up. You can't keep up. And having people around you who facilitate, like, this is the dangerous part. Now, this is the dangerous part. Having people around you, man, that facilitate that see that your mental health is going downhill, and they're like there to like vulture off of that. Like, that's fucking scary, man. When you got somebody around you who's just like ready to suck your life force, and you may not, that person may not be having the best go at life at this time, right? If so facto. But when you got somebody around you that see you not at your best, see you not at 100%, and they proceed to try to like drain your life force even further than what you're doing, that's what I've been witnessing from other people. That's what I've been seeing. It's like, damn, I see a person making decisions that may not be the best for them. But I see other people around them championing those decisions. And it's baffling because you know what you're doing to you isn't right, right? You know what you're doing to yourself isn't right. But you keep on doing it because this is what you're doing. Look, I know what I'm doing isn't right, right? But you keep on doing it, right? So the more sickening part to me is when it's something super detrimental to you, your finances, your life, your well-being, how you're going to function throughout this life, those type of things. When it's that serious, and that other person, that other human, they don't give a shit. Not only that, they sink their little teeth and claws in even more, where you can't even almost get away from them. You start making decisions based on shit you done heard them say. It has nothing to do with your thought process. You now making decisions based on what somebody else think. Mind you, the world in totality that exists is all yours. This person is in your space, in your time. To me, that is like super scary. Where someone watch someone's downfall or watch someone not having a good go at life and like, you know what? This is the person I'm going to take advantage of. Now, I've worked on myself a lot, y'all. So as I talk about with y'all a lot, like I've worked on myself a lot. So I pretty much can navigate things. And the universe is kind enough to me where I don't have to, if something goes left, fortunately for my spirit, if something is going left or goes left, I don't have to endure too much of that going left. If you understand what I'm saying. Like something may go left around me, but I won't be around long enough to see like, you know how the plane about to go down and then the mask drop down real fast? I won't even be around long enough to see the mask drop down if there's a crisis because the universe has given me that opportunity to say, hey, you already sense it and you know you want to do something about it because it's not your flex. It's not your beef, it's not your drama. So I'm basically facilitating the universe and assisting me in getting out of these situations. So I just say that to say I would say don't be that person, man. Don't be that person that you see someone that's not having a good go at life. They're not having the best time. And then here you go like, oh, I'm gonna drain them more. I'm gonna spend all their money. I'm gonna do more drugs with them. Like, it's fucking cruel. It's cruel. And it makes you a very low person. It makes you have a very low vibratory frequency. If this that's why I'm going live now. Y'all see I stutter a lot. But yeah, your vibratory frequency, man, like that means you're at a low vibratory rate when you need to prey on other people to feel some type of way about yourself. And that's what I've been seeing. Now, mind you, I haven't incurred these things personally, like I said, but it is prevalent right now in a certain type of energy, I guess the world in, where like everybody wants to be like, famous, YouTube famous, Instagram famous. Everybody wants to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody wants something they didn't work for or work too hard for, or just did a little enough to get by. That's kind of where we are because everybody's getting this little gratification, it's the bigger issue is everybody's hating if they say something negative about what you're doing. If you say something about, oh, you hating, you a hater, you hating, when a lot of times people don't got nothing to offer to the people. A lot of times you say somebody hating, but your product sucks. What you have to offer to the people sucks. So you say, oh, that person hating on me, when really you one of those people that wish that you could just do a little bit of teeny enough to get by. That's it. I'll do a little bit of teeny, weeny, tiny, miny, just to get by. I hope nobody's calling my phone. I can't answer. I'm live. Anyway, yeah, man. It's the kind of shit I be saying, man. Like, stop calling me. I'm on live right now. Like, I'm gonna get fucking annoyed. No one calls me right now. I don't even want my shit to vibrate. But yeah, I don't even like interruptions in my thought process. Y'all see how annoyed I get. But yeah, so that's all I can say. Just if you're one of those people, man, you disgusting. Because people need somebody that's gonna lift them up. And if you're not gonna be that person, then kick rocks. I used to work somewhere, right? And where I used to work, I used to hustle back in the day. I was a hustler, homie. I used to work at it's probably when I was like 19 or something like that. And there's a point in time where, I went to college and that just type of life wasn't for me no more. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out of college, I went back to where I used to work before. And when I was working there before college, and then when I first started college, I was working there. And then I had to, buckle down with school. So I had to quit there to buckle down with school. And then I went back. And when I went back, I was like, working, doing my thing, nonchalantly. But most of my employees, my managers, everybody was still there. And one of the persons that worked there had a bad drug problem. Like bad. Like bad. And they asked me, did I support this guy's habit in a way of like, did I give him anything? And I was like, I don't do anything like that. I don't do anything like that. Nor am I finna, like, I'm making a point here. Because of how bad this guy look, y'all, I would never facilitate that. My karma, my cosmic energy would not let me facilitate someone destroying their life like that. Even if so facto, I was guilty of it previously. Not with the same said person. I'm just saying, even if I was like somewhere socially, mentally, spiritually guilty for any previous acts of mine, I would never see somebody like that and be like, oh, I want to make some more money. I got me one here. I wasn't built like, I can't tell you why on a live why I'm not built like that. Because that's a lot of other people's business too. But what I can say is it made me think like about the times I did do that, about the times I did prey on people, about the times I did sell somebody mama drugs or some shit. It makes you think about those times. It makes you think about how the one thing you did for yourself, for your whatever, that one thing you did, how that affected something forever, or at least help facilitate something that affected like a wave, like a tsunami wave. Like that was the effect of like dealing someone's mom drugs. You see what I'm saying? Because now this mom is going to be an unfit mom, an unfit grandmother, an unfit great grandmother. Maybe not even put on a drug. Maybe not even allowed to do all those things. So, and I'm not demonizing anybody, and I'm not judging because it's not my place and it's not my business. I'm just saying I say all that to say I would never do that. I'm not preying on anyone already down, already. I'm not preying on nobody, period. But I'm saying I'm definitely not like what I'm saying is people get this focused eye like a wounded deer that they're like this is the this is the person right here. Like you know how women say it in a different way where they always attracted to a man uh that need them or need help or however they word it, like women love a struggling artist or a struggling actor or painter or something. And I guess that's just what I mean. Like there's a level of looking at somebody in need and feeling like you can help them, and how women put it in the woman's case, were like, oh, I could really like see the potential in this person and I can bring them up. See that's totally different. As a matter of fact, that's actually the polar opposite of what I'm saying, and it's what people should be doing. Just how women put it. Oh, well, I just well, why you fuck with me? Why you fuck with me? Why you why you stay by me so long? I know we good now. I know I got my career. We got money. We on vacations. We living our life. But why you stay down for me? It's because she saw the potential in that person. She didn't see an opportunity to find their darkness and then waddle in it with them. You see what I'm saying? Because who wants to do that? Everyone has their darkness, right? So you think she wanted to see this man, see the great things that he can do, probably are privy to some negative things he's been through, and you just want to keep trying to metastasize the negative? That's crazy. That's crazy. But people make fun of women, or there's that running saying like, oh, well, a woman love a struggling nigga she can build up. But it's like, I get how that could be a whole conversation, but I'm just saying the concept itself, isn't that like what we're supposed to do as people? Aren't we supposed to see someone's best attributes and help them excel with those attributes? Am I lost in that? I thought that is our job. That is our job, to tell somebody when they did a good job, using certain attributes, using certain traits and things that they have. I thought that was our job, not to see that same thing in someone and say, hey, this is how I'm going to take advantage. That's like a weakness in a bank vault. It's like, oh yeah, that's the weakness right there. That's how I'm going to take advantage of them. Like, who thinks like that? Who would want to do that to somebody? And how does that benefit you in the long run? I started this conversation off by saying, when you do people grimy, when it's time for you to need somebody in the future, it's not that you don't have nobody. It's how bad things can get for you as a human. Just things go left. You have a lot of responsibility. You got a lot of things you need to keep up with as a person. So when you don't treat people good, I'm saying, who's to say that every fucking thing in your life is just finna go great? Who's to say that? You can't. You can't. You don't know if your job's going to go out of business. You don't know that fucking CEO. You don't know nothing that's going to happen. So without treating people right and genuinely treating people right and being there for your fellow man when you can, putting out that energy of paying it forward and things like that. Without these things, where are you if shit go left? Where are you If you was never the type of friend, you stingy, you never loaned your people money if they ask you. Where you gonna be in the future? You see what I'm saying? See, this is why people grind me, because they always think they're gonna be up. And that's a dumb thought. That's a dumb thought. I never think I come from nothing. I never think like once I'm straight or once a situation is no situation is finite in my life. I don't feel that way. Only thing that's finite is living and dying, shitting and eating, and drinking water. Finite. Anything else, man? I don't got. I'm weary. I'm cautious. Put it to you like that. I feel like some of y'all should be too. I feel like it's important to keep that good vibe throughout the world. This is why the YouTubers who talk like me, who are more, who are dropping way more gems, who are not even like are doing like whole dissertations. I'm just having a conversation with y'all and the camera, like. But now you got people like really like giving y'all books, titles, and things like that. We coming now. We coming. We getting our set up together. We doing all that. We not playing right now. When I tell y'all it's going down, YouTube shorty, it's fucking going down. My shit is gonna be. I ain't gonna, like I said, y'all already see I look different. Y'all already see your boy look new. Look like he got a facelift or something. Look like it, but yeah, it's everything coming. Everything is like the right way right now in my life, man. Everything is the right way. And the only way I can do that is maintain honesty, man. And for me that's difficult. For me, that's I'm not a liar. I just like to do what I want. And I'm very spontaneous. So it makes it hard if you have a partner or somebody that have to like tell them the truth about every fucking thing you just did. I'm so bad with that. But I think that's like my new, and I don't get it twisted. There's certain shit I not involving opposite sex. I'm just talking about friends and people that just rub me the wrong way and certain shit in general. Believe it's shit I'm gonna keep to myself. But I am getting back out here when it comes to like trying to open myself back up, trying to like really, really, I don't really know how to put it because I don't know how to put it, but I'm just trying to vibe right now. And I've been vibing, vibing. I've been vibing, but yeah, I just want to take things a little bit more serious in my life, and we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it goes. Cause like one thing with me is like I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like y'all can look at me and tell. So I don't really fuck with like I don't really fuck with nobody who be trying to turn me down. Like you can't turn me down. That's it. Can't turn me down. I'm just like this. But I think in being like this, I just want to do better. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a better version of myself. And like my friends will tell you, like I'm always honest. I'm always G and you know about everything that I do. But it's like when I deal with women, it's like I'm almost like you only need to know what the fuck I tell you. And I don't think I'm winning like that. I don't think that's the vibe I want to have with people no more. Like I just want to be honest in my life, and then I just let people decide like what they, you know what I'm saying. Let people in my life decide how they want to take the true me. You know what I'm saying? Cause that other shit get to be a headache. You know what I'm saying? Having to like worry about what I'm saying or what I'm like. That's what I did when I was dating before. It was always like watching what I said, even though I really wanted to, because I'm fucking wild, and I don't know. That's why. And then a lot of times I think like, man, maybe you just shouldn't date. but it make it hard because I like companionship. But like, not too many people gonna, not too many people gonna really rock with me how I rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I'm not a little bit. I'm a lot in every way. I'm a whole lot. So I don't know. I be feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just feel like shit should be done the right way. That's all. I feel like everything should be done the right way. I know that's a far fetched dream, but I feel like that's how I'm gonna live my life. Like, so that I don't have to think about shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how when a person lie, like you gotta remember that shit. You gotta store it and make sure you told, man, I got so many lies stored in my head. I thought the bitches was true for a little bit. I had to go dump the lies and keep the truth, y'all. Man, man. Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? Since and it's been for a while since I've been like this and I felt like this. I guess now I'm just saying it on camera and kind of giving y'all more insight of like where I've come from mentally. But yeah, I mean, I've been dealing with this I won't say woman. She's a gorgeous girl, but she's a woman. And obviously I'm very honest with her. I guess that's where it comes from. Like I feel like I can kind of be honest with everybody, like, you know. And sometimes it'd be like, not to say nothing crazy, but it just sometimes it don't be what she want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I think that me being honest bodes way well much better than somebody always with their feelings hurt, because that's really what I'm used to. And that I get tired of that shit. I just be like, man, stop dealing with me. Like, your feelings finna be hurt. If you gotta do all, like, just stop dealing with me. Like, I'm really good with that. Cause I'm always cool by myself. Y'all ain't heard a fucking soul around me. I'm cool by myself. If I do say so myself. So I think that's what kind of put me at odds too, is like, as far as just like the vibe wise, like you always want companionship, right? But as far as like the vibe, I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody to vibe. Vibing! I don't need nobody to vibe. Vibing! Vibing! If y'all don't know where that come from, then I don't care. You should watch more YouTube. Get up on your app and preach. But yeah, man. I don't do this shit for views. I do this shit because I can create great content. I always gonna keep it funky with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mine's gonna keep it real. Y'all go check out my TikTok. Check out my gold face, man. Go check out my gold face TikToks. But I gave y'all like what? We're about to be on 30 minutes. But yeah, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. My space is improving. My life is improving. You know what I'm saying? My energy is improving. I feel a little bit down because I think my coworker, I hit a blunt last night, and I'm feeling a little bit under the weather now, but not so much. I'm good. But yeah, I mean, like everything's like really on the up and up for me. Um, and I just appreciate like all my subs. I see I done lost a few. I guess I addressed like losing some subs. I lost like I lost like 9 subs. And I'm not gonna be on here talking about like, oh, that was a bot. Those were bots and shit like that. No, I don't know why I lost 9 subs, but I'm gonna tell y'all this: I'm gonna make the content that I want to make. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna make the music I want to make. My music sometimes gets 10 views in a month, 1 view. I'm appreciative for that one. I'm not the other people where this is ego driven, or I feel like other people are going to be watching my views, so I need to hide my views or hide my followers or how many people unsubscribe. I care about none of that stuff. I don't. And I will ask for more subscribers. I will say, hey, like and subscribe. I do want people to like my content, but I don't make content for people to dictate what content I'm going to make. If I say something that rubs you the wrong way, and that's your reasoning for unsubscribing, cool. I didn't know for you to like my channel, we had to agree about everything. And if something is fundamentally different between us, when I say fundamentally, what I mean is like your core values, who you are. If something like that is different between us, then have a discussion with me. Even if you still want to unsubscribe, that's fine. But if you're of any education and you're a smart person, you can articulate yourself, you can get your thoughts off without fighting. Hey, jump in my inbox, jump in my comments, and let me know. Hey, I'm an unsubscribe, or I don't like this, or I think we should talk about this, or you should talk, or can we have a discussion in the comments? But I'm willing to do that all day with any of my subs, with anybody who watches my channel. Um, I'm willing to do that. If you watch the full video and you're looking for context on something, I'm willing to do that. This is not edited. I like this particular conversation. I just did a kind of lot of rambling. I had obviously had a point, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, if you feel that way, holla at me. Like, is that for me? Is that easy? You know, make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you haven't, I thank y'all so much. Just for putting me on this year, and yeah, man, just for putting me on this year, man. Motherfucking 815 subs, man. Like, I did 815 subs, y'all, in like, I think like 2 months. Like 2 months. It just kept crawling. I remember when I was at like, shit, I remember I was like 97 subs, man. I was almost at 100. I was flipping my wig. And then I remember I was at like 436. They hit that 500. And then, y'all, we trying to hit 1,000. We trying to hit 1,000. So if y'all could, push that good energy my way so we can get these 1,000 subs. We need 201 more subs, baby. And we ain't gonna go pay no bots to do no weird shit. I'm quite sure YouTube can figure that kind of stuff out. So we're not doing all that to the algorithm and messing with anything. All I want to say is, once we all up, it's stuck like that. I want y'all to be safe out here. Rest up, smoke